in the beginning, she did not want her name attached to the center.
No, she didn't. And when you go and you read her books, both her book, A Glad Awakening, and Lisa McCubbin's book that talks about it, it was more about, can my family be okay with having her name on it? Eisenhower really wanted it. And she said, I need to know that my family is okay, because long after I'm gone, it's my family that's going to have to live with it. I mean, that sounds horrible, but I couldn't be more proud of her. I mean, because I was the one who instigated the intervention, I couldn't be more proud of what she did. And so I'm really proud to have our family name on it.
And, you know, obviously there's this new Showtime series, The First Lady. She's played by Michelle Pfeiffer. You're played by Dakota Fanning. Do you like the fact that there are people now learning about your mother's story for the first time?
I think that is one of the advantages to the Showtime series. There's a lot of dramatic licensing being taken advantage of in the story. My issue is more of the fact of my mother had an incredible story, and why do we have to dramatize it and tell lies about it? So we have to educate the new young patients who go to the Betty Ford Center and go, who's Betty Ford? I mean, that's just what the world is today. So that's nothing new. I'm just glad that women and men and young girls are finding out about Betty Ford.
And what an amazing legacy. I mean, my goodness. And I think I mentioned this to you. Forgive me if there's another First Lady watching this, but I really believe she's had the most impact than perhaps any First Lady in American history.
Well, there's a lot of research that has been done about Betty Ford. And of course, you know, when you look at healthcare before Betty Ford and you look at healthcare after Betty Ford, what she has done for healthcare as far as breast cancer and addiction and substance use and that sort of thing. And then she and Rosalind Carter, you know, did so much for parity, and Rosalind Carter for depression and mental health and that sort of thing. Those two really, it was pretty amazing to watch them up on Capitol Hill, not only testifying, but visiting senators and congressmen to change our laws so that we had better choices.